The Asheville foodie scene is amazing. I mean, if you look back in the 1980s when I was a college student here, you didn't come downtown to eat because there were no restaurants. And all of a sudden, I looked around and there's Buster's on the street. Oscar Wong started brewing beer in the mid-90s. People started coming back into town. The restaurants started appearing. So I decided to write a book, which was Only in Asheville. It's about the people who worked hard to bring Asheville back when it was a ghost town, like Julian Price, who pumped $15 million of his own money into recreating Asheville.
In an amazingly short amount of time, Asheville's food scene has risen, both in volume of places that have opened and the quality of food that's coming out of these places. Somebody told me there's like 15 to 1,800 restaurants in Asheville now.
I've become a food snob living in Asheville. It's hard to choose because they're all good. They wouldn't be open if they weren't good because everyone here loves food so much.
Moving to Asheville was a big surprise with all the amazing restaurants and food that we have here. It's incredible. I never get tired of it. You can get anything from Indian food at Mela to a veggie burger at Wicked Weed.
I go out to eat a lot, everywhere from Biltmore Village to where I'm going down to Fig, even downtown Limones, Karate, Asana, Red Ginger, Korean House, Noodle Shop.
The Chocolate Lounge is probably my favorite dessert spot. The liquid truffle is my favorite. For ice cream, the Hop is a really good place to try. And Zombra's, their food is amazing. I've been going there for years and always loved it.
Strata is probably one of my favorite date nights.
We eat like whole foods, plant-based, vegan.
Whether you're vegan or gluten-free, or whether you just have a seafood diet, you got everything here. Like, it's all for you. You don't have to really worry about what you can't eat. It's more about what you can eat.
One of the best things about Asheville is how it's kind of understood that we support each other and we support local. This is especially clear in food. I think people source locally as the norm, and if there's an outlier in that, it stands out because it's so different.
Here at Strata, we source all our ingredients locally. We've got some really talented creative chefs that are doing some really cool stuff with all of our pasta dishes, and everything's made from scratch.
So the food scene in Asheville is constantly changing, and as the owner of the Hop Ice Cream, I'm able to reach out to people that are not just small business owners, but are friends, and say, hey, can we get together and work on something? One of the most beneficial collaborations we've done was with Carlito's Sweet and Savory for the hard crack salted caramels that we mix into our salted caramel ice cream, which is by far our best seller. We're very fortunate in West Asheville to have such amazing places to eat. Just across the street is Hull, then there's Taco Billy and Short Street Cakes, and around the corner is Owl Bakery and The Walk and Admiral and King Daddy's, and then you go across the bridge and there's 9 Mile West and a whole slew of other awesome places to eat. There's already so much growth happening in the Asheville food scene. It's only going to keep growing, and who can really complain about more awesome food coming to Asheville?